Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be going through the latest UMAX dividends, specifically for ULTY, the option income ETF that I've been holding. I've recently added more shares to ULTY, and I covered this in one of my previous videos. And I'll be updating you guys on the distribution and some of the other moves that I've made on the option incomes ETF. So let's go. So yesterday morning, UMAX announced distributions on a couple of option income ETF, specifically the weekly payers as well as the Group C ETFs. So let's take a closer look. So the one that we're interested in is ULTY because that's the one that I have. But of course, if you guys have other option income ETFs over here, you can take a look as well. But let's look at ULTY. So ULTY is this one. So they have been distributing weekly dividends, and this time it's distributing $0.1029, which is approximately 10 cents, same as last week, roughly the same as last week. And this gives us a distribution rate of 85.29%. And the X date is today, 24th of July 2025, and the payment date will be tomorrow at 25th of July 2025. So that's great. So upon receiving this news, I went over to my Excel sheet, the weekly payers, this one, ULTY, and I updated the values inside here. So as you can see, I added more shares of ULTY, and right now I'm sitting at 5,500 shares of ULTY. And let's take a look. So approximately 10 cents of dividends this week multiplied by 5,500, that gives us $565.95. However, remember, for non-US residents, we are subjected to a 30% withholding tax, and that gives us a net value of $396.17. So these are the net distribution that I'm getting for this week. And total, ever since I've started investing in ULTY this month, I have received about $693 worth of ULTY dividend. However, do take note that my average price for ULTY is sitting at about 6.32 because I added quite a lot at $6.46 as well. So as compared to the current price, the unrealized P&L is down $495. And let's take the distribution minus the unrealized paper losses. I'm actually only up $198. So some people may freak out on this. I would say do not worry for now, because usually this price dip is temporarily. So it should go back to the 6.3 level quickly. But let's continue to monitor that. So the total ULTL profit right now is about $198 USD, but let's continue to monitor this and see if there's any other movement. So some of the other moves that I've made is that I've cleared out my NVDY and PLTY shares. So I've cleared them out completely. So you can see it's zero. Of course, I cleared it out at a small profit, even though over here it's accounted as zero P&L, but I decided not to take into account because it's really quite a small profit, only a couple $100, so I didn't take that into account. But that being said, total profit for NVIDIA, or rather NVDY, is at $358. This is based off the distributions that I've collected over the past 2 months. And for PLTY, I've collected $387.80. So total this MVDY profit plus PLTY profit is slightly over 700 US dollars over the course of 2 months. So I would say okay, pretty okay, plus the unrealized, or rather the realized profit from the sales of the shares, the capital gains, another couple of $100, that will make up to be about $900 in total of profit for both MVDY and PLTY. So the reason why I exited PLTY and VDY is in anticipation of the seasonal drawdown in the August and September as well as October period, and I also wanted to reallocate some funds to ULTY because I figured that ULTY is more diversified and I have more confidence in ULTY. But that being said, I will be adding slowly, only adding during the dips. So I have some pre-defined levels for ULTY to add. 6.2 is one of the levels. 6.15 is also another level. If it ever dips to 6 or below, I'll be adding more as well. So that's my plan for ULTY. As for MSTY, I will also be looking to add if let's say the share price dips below $21, which currently it is at below $21. So I'll be adding some MSTY as well. And hopefully the option income ETF strategy will work out eventually. So that's about it for today's video. We will continue to update this MSTY and ULTY weekly. And yeah, stay tuned for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.